Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Io getting a much needed win. And we finally have some developing story elements with Damage Control. We have Kairi Sane returning, assisting Io title, and this definitely took a turn. I thought the match was pretty good. I thought the match was going back and forth. I thought Io was taking a little bit too much punishment, but then she started coming back in the match and having a good back and forth with Bianca. Ultimately, Kairi Sane came out and helped her with the win. Landed the big elbow drop. What do you guys think about the match? What do you guys think about Kairi Sane returning? And what do you think about Bayley's place in this as well? Who was shocked to see the returning Kairi Sane back with Io Sky.
You can go first since I kind of went off on the Rey Mysterio.
Great match. Definitely a surprise that I was not expecting. I have been hearing reports that Kairi Sane was already, coming back to the company, and that she was finishing up her time with Stardom and everything. I think I did hear some stuff about her probably being there, but I don't think I really paid attention to it. But definitely great to see her back. I always fucking loved her elbow drop. I thought it was a thing of beauty. I see that she has a different character. I don't know if she's still going to be doing the Pirate Princess, but we'll see. I was actually a really big fan of it. I thought it worked for her. I hope we can get some translation on her promos if she's not speaking English. But it's interesting.
Don't take the Nakamura approach.
I hope so.
But it works though.
She had like a whole dark.
It's work.
She had like a whole dark getup. So I'm like, is she gonna be cutting some promos? I think that would be great. But it's interesting to see what they're gonna do with Damage Control on her and I didn't even remember that. I guess it was Bayley that was like her last match before she left. So is she like, hey yo, what's up, yo?
They took her out.
Yeah,
they took her out.
It was Bayley when Bayley was with Sasha. Yeah, when they were together. Yeah, they took
because it was Asuka and her were the tag champs, right?
And they were.
Yep. So
Warriors. Yep.
It's an interesting story that's going to write it.
I hate that
they're going to have to work with, which I think is going to be very interesting. Like I said, I think Bianca needs that heel turn, please. Don't know if we'll ever get it. I'm not sure if she's trying to be like the female John Cena and just be a babyface the whole time, but I feel like I want a heel Bianca. I just feel like it would suit her way better.
Okay. Now, Lewis, I agree that we do need a heel Bianca, but now I'm seeing that she has a new reality show with Montez Ford coming out. I think on Hulu, so she's not turning anytime soon. That's not happening. But as far as
I don't see her getting the title anytime soon.
Yeah. I don't see that either. And honestly, at this point, I don't really think she necessarily needs the title. I mean, think she had that very long title reign. I think at this point, she doesn't need.
It's other people's time.
She's already established. She's already been established. She held the title from WrestleMania to WrestleMania, correct? She won it at WrestleMania and then retained it at WrestleMania and then lost it. I think it lost it in Saudi Arabia. So she had her reign. She had her time. So let's get some more like compelling feuds with her outside of the title. But as far as this match goes, this match was very good. I mean, obviously, you know what you're gonna get when you get two competitors like Io Sky and Bianca Belair. I also agree. I did think that Io did take a little bit too much punishment psychologically, but obviously, with as dominant as Bianca has been, I can accept it in this case. As far as Kairi Sane goes, there was that report that Lewis mentioned that she had been signed months ago, and I guess they were just waiting for the right time to debut her. As much as I liked her as the Pirate Princess, I think they're gonna go a little bit more serious route with her. Granted, even if she still was the Pirate Princess, Triple H is in charge right now, and Triple H booked her very well in NXT. I think she was a 2-time NXT champion. I think she was one of the first few women to actually pin Shayna Baszler. I think she beat Shayna straight up in the Mae Young Classic tournament, and then she beat her for the title. So Kairi Sane was booked very well under Triple H's tutelage. So you already know that, you know, with her being on the main roster, that she's going to be well taken care of. We mentioned the whole Bayley involvement, which is actually going to be very interesting moving forward, how that impacts the damage control relationship, because Michael Cole had alluded to it on commentary last time we saw Kairi Sane. Bayley was the one taking her out. So you would think how's that going to factor into damage control, and so that actually probably is going to be the best storytelling for damage control since they first came together, because we've been complaining about how they never get any wins, they're always losing. We shouldn't be taking them seriously as a stable. When is the breakup going to happen with Io and Bayley? But now that Kairi Sane is involved, this is probably the most interest that damage control as a stable has had, because now you don't know what's going to happen with Io now. If the reports are true, and they're gonna prepare Io, Kairi, Asuka, and I think initially they were gonna have Saray come back.
But, until you send that report.
The report came out that Saray had signed with another promotion. But if the plan is to put those three women together in a stable, please, I'm all for it. We're all for it. And I think Daniel. I think you were the one that's been calling for this. I remember even before the podcast, even before the podcast, on social media, you were calling for this. So
he wants the Yakuza bosses to just take everybody out.
I've been saying this for the longest time. Just have them be badasses and kick ass and run rugshaw.
And see, the Asuka joining makes sense because that was Kairi's tag team partner. So if they're all like, yo, we can be dominant, get Bayley the hell out of here, then boom, you got Bayley actually going after the title again. So
beat up Bianca.
Oh,
they got a pathway to be
damage control. Now you really want to talk about the concept of damage control? Put those three together. That is your definition of damage control. But you can't have them lose either.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, I just thought the way Kairi Sane came back, her getup was similar to Io's, like punk rock, punk style, like that Japan style of teen punk and stuff like that, grunge. I don't know what it's called, but their interests, it just made me think about Io Sky's entrance and stuff like that. So to see them pairing up at all, I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a good way to go, and especially if they add Asuka to it, that will be legendary. But now that we have a potential Bayley face turn, it has me thinking. There's a person out there who has been on the show for a little bit and has been a free agent. And this is a perfect opportunity if Bayley turns face to bring Sasha Banks back for WrestleMania.
Sasha's not a free agent.
Is she?
She's a free agent.
No.
She's not signed.
Yeah, she's not signed.
They don't think they
well, they said they haven't because since the injury, I saw that they hadn't booked any matches for her because of her injury still. So, but I didn't hear that she wasn't a free agent though. I think they said that they didn't. I can't remember what I saw. I think they said something about her not coming back, or they don't know the status of her. Come back.
First things first, she needs to recover from the ankle injury.
Yeah,
I mean, that's number one.
How bad is that ankle
hold because of that?
She broke it. Yeah.
How bad is that ankle injury?
It's pretty bad. Now, if you actually watch the video of her breaking it in the match against Willow Nightingale,
no, I saw the video. It looked weird to me because I'm like, what happened? But I'm just thinking in my head. If Bayley's turning face, is she going to team up with Charlotte? She's going to team up with Dakota Kai, who we don't know the status of.
And
who is she going to team up with? Because she's going to get ganged up on.
Do we know that Bayley is going to turn face in this instance? Because remember, if you look at the story, I mean, Bayley's kind of the I guess the best person to be heel in this situation. Yeah. She's the easiest one to hate. Because if you really look at the whole story,
they can be badasses and still
just back in the crap
out of her.
I don't know. Bayley's been heel for 4 years now, since before the pandemic.
How are you going to get the people behind Bayley again? Yeah. Without doing the whole hug character.
You got to do what the Miz is doing right now. You got to do what the Miz is doing right now.
Unless
just
they
need
want to take the sexual route and mention her ass. I don't know how you're gonna get the.
They don't need to.
I doubt
they don't need to.
That's its own story. It's its own story. But just in general, I'm just like I don't see how I feel like they're gonna try to make her a babyface because it's like her as a heel, it just doesn't make any who's on her side. That was the thing that made her as a heel.
Jade.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'll be the craziest tandem. That'll be the craziest
random tandem. Actually,
I don't know that.
Actually, not random. Never mind.
They can't do that. They can't do that. I don't think that's the way. Yeah, just has me thinking about Sasha Banks and the potential return because it's like, who else would she feel comfortable coming back to, other than her best friend? Triple H is in charge now. I don't know. I'm just looking at it from that angle because it's like, if Asuka, Kairi Sane, Io Sky team up, they're just gonna beat up everybody. So I don't know. I mean, maybe there's an angle there where she can try to team up with Bianca and Charlotte or something of that nature. I don't know.
You know who's gonna help her? Trish Stratus.
Oh my god.
Hey, she's had a good match. She's had a good
one.
No, it's funny.
On her way out.
You would think that after that match that she thought that, oh, y'all can stick around and do this a little bit more. But now, but I think she wants to chill now after that. Like, I think she knows she's better than that.
She gave a lot. She got her ass kicked in that match. It wasn't just like no regular. Like she got her ass kicked in that shit. So, kudos to Trish as always. But Io Sky, Kairi Sane, we're gonna see how that goes. I like that pairing. I like that get up because especially with the way their styles, Masters of the Sky, the elbow drop, the moonsault, high flyers like that. So that's something that's different and dynamic than we've had on the women's roster for a while now. I don't remember a high flyer for like the longest time ever since probably those are the two that come to mind. So to potentially have them wreaking havoc on SmackDown, can't wait to see that. Let's get into our next match of the night there. We have